far as silver prices is concerned. Sanjay Parekh is with us, founder and CIO at Sohum Asset Managers. Sanjay, good to have you with us here. Wishing you all the best for festivities. Happy Dhanteras, Diwali. Looking spiffy, looking good.
Yeah, I don't know. Wish all of you a very, very happy Diwali and your families and all the viewers. A great Diwali, peaceful, happy, healthy Diwali.
Thank you, Sanjay. Make it a little more healthier, more prosperous. Kuch bataiye kya? You talk about one or two names, right, which you've kind of sort of worked on, looked at, maybe not necessarily bought or even bought with disclosure. What's made it to your portfolio, or at least to the watch list?
Yeah, no, Prajan. So, markets certainly are not cheap, but, we clearly feel that bottom up, there are opportunities. And, we look for these. We think about it that, can this stock double in 4 years? And in some of the larger names, So not at the current price because some of them are flared up, but I'll give some of the instances where we think that this could be from 27 to 30, potentially from a point to point, because some of them, as I said, have moved up. Can they double in 4 years? So, one of them is JSW Energy in the energy space, where we think from 12,000 crore EBITDA, can it go to 23,000 crores in 30 years? Then another one is Samvardhana Motherson, SAML. Can this again from 12,000 crore EBITDA can become 23,000 crores? Yes, the answer is yes. And all of them we own it, we would have interest in it. So please, that's a disclosure we have. And then let's say Adani Port, again from 22,000 crores to 35 to 38,000 crores in 4 years, very, very much possible. And so on, So even, in the tower, which we think there is value, there could be a leg up in growth. And given if the Supreme Court can get a little easy and lenient, then the existential problem of Vodafone is taken care of. And that can again be a very good compounder in terms of can they double in 4 years, So I think in each of the areas, and also, something like HPCL, which we had bought last year and then, of course, sold out. Again, we find the risk return favorable after the oil minister's commitment that, a lot of decontrol or deregulation happened. Some of it is pending. Again, this is at real deep value. I'd send you one of the performance of HPCL, BPCL over 20 years. Nifty TRI has done 1100%, HPCL, BPCL with dividends have done 1900%. So 5 year, 10 year, 15 year, 20 year, they've done well. So despite all these issues around deregulations and controls, the reality is that they have delivered returns. So there as well, we have some small weight. So this is how we think bottom up in each of the areas where there is critical mass, size. They are almost large cap or near to large cap. And if they can double in 4 years, we are happy about it. Or even Axis Bank, not at the current price, but from 1100 to, maybe can it double in or maybe like 2,000 in 4 years? I think yes, it is possible if they start delivering on ROA, ROE. So this is how you get across even in larger caps, bottom up ideas, and that's how we seek to look to invest at a price.
We were just discussing the phenomenal rise in silver, and you own Vedanta in your portfolio, and that's seen as a big play on silver. At what price did you get in, and what do you expect from Vedanta going ahead?
Yes, so Vedanta we've been buying now for last year almost 318 to even 440. We've got dividends this year, 23 rupees in cumulative 18 months, almost 60 rupees plus dividend. In the last 5 years, Vedanta has given 90,000 crore of dividend. And that may be higher than some of the technology companies, Of course, we did not like the JP deal. If that JP deal would not have happened, I am very, very confident the stock would have been somewhere at 530 to 550. There's serious value even now. And silver itself, when they mine, you get zinc, you get copper, and you get silver. If you attribute the whole mining cost to the zinc, silver actually would make them at $38, 10,000 crores at 750 tons. If they make 700 tons, it's a little less. So it's a serious EBITDA that they're making in silver, zinc, aluminum, and it's still less than 5 times. So again, this qualifies, where they can, from a point to point with dividends from where we got half of the upside. We still feel there's big upside. But having said that, clearly the JP deal could have been avoided. That perhaps, is a little bit of bottleneck, which the parent should have avoided.
How big a worry would, the demerger thing be? Because that a lot of people are thinking of it as a binary event, right? Since you spoke about a binary event in Vodafone Idea, and as a result of which a possibility that Indus Towers could benefit. Say, for instance, if the demerger were to go through for Vedanta, how much could the value accretion be? And if it weren't, then how much could the destruction be?
So, Mangalam, you have a valid point. So, the way we look at Vedanta today is that, we look at it as a merged entity.
Yes.
If and at that point we should be making money, and we've seriously not looked at the SOTPs of separate companies. If the demerger happens, then it will be an icing on a cake, and that will certainly create further value. But the starting point of valuation is so cheap that at 4 times, 4.5 times, at around 400. And as I said, because the parent also needs dividend, you are also a beneficiary of the dividend, and yet the debt is not going up. The standalone debt, and this company will become meaningfully different with the integration in aluminum to alumina, aluminum to partially bauxite, on the power side, as they get to coal mining blocks. So the delta on EBITDA also will change. And the best part is standalone debt would not go up. As I said, the only bottleneck was this JP deal, which was completely unwarranted according to us, which we did not like. But having said that, there's value clearly in the stock, so we would hold on. But I hope since prevails on the parent, then they move out of the JP deal, hopefully.
Yeah. Sanjay, one other name is which you've added. By the way, you own a fair number of, not fair number actually, maybe that's exaggerating, but you own a few newly listed companies. One which you own is GK Energy, which I think is also a new addition, right?
Yeah, we used to own, we had bought Oswald pumps very early, and we studied the solar pump sector, and GK Energy also is a part of it. And just a caveat, we may have book profit in one of them, which is Oswald pump. But GK Energy, we still own, and it got listed at around 165. It's less than a month now. Here is a player who has an asset-light strategy. When we bought, the market cap was 3,200, 3,300 crores. And they get a lot of work outsourced on the pump, motor, connector, on the modules. It takes the cells and get the modules outsourced at a very small margin. So very, very efficient player. And then the EPC part is done by them. So, and it's pretty large in size, almost number 2 in terms of the pump, solar pumps itself, predominantly in Maharashtra, now expanding in other regions. But this will be a debt-free company with this year EBITDA of more like 325 crores. Next year can go to 500, 550 crores. The risk that is there, that is always to be watched, is the state government, where you need to get the payments from them, and the SEBs. And also, of course, whether Kusum 2 will get extended. I think the second one, I'm very, very confident. The first, we have to watch, but from the feedback that we have, they get payments with late, maybe 4 or 5 months. But that's where you still make good ROE, that's fine.
So you own both Oswal and GK, right? I mean,
we don't own now Oswal.
Oh, you sold on. Okay, then you got into this one. Got that. Got that. But as a farmer, I can go to the store and buy any of these pumps, right? I mean, I just get the subsidy from the government, but I can buy GK or Shakti or Oswal, whatever, right? It's up to...
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
So, it is a very transparent process.
Yeah, okay.
You, as a farmer,
Yeah.
can select, I want to buy this.
Yeah.
It's all assimilated, and the nodal agency then gives orders, and based on the one who is L1, they get
Sure.
order.
Sure. Have a good day, have a good weekend, and happy festivities once again, Sanjay. Great speaking with you. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Really
Wish
appreciate
you
it.
all the same.
Thank you. Well, as we look forward to some